Good morning, everybody. Or, oh, yep, no, I got it started in the morning, so it is technically still morning. It is 11:46 on Saturday, February 18th. We are going to be looking at the games from January the 17th and also February the 17th. We have quite a few of them. Seems like this is a busy week on the old Steam, so we're going to be going through them. I think I tried to go a little too fast yesterday, so I'm going to relax. I'm going to take my time. It's going to take a while, but yeah, we're going to take a look. And we're going to start out with checking our work and/or my work specifically, because we can look at what I estimated everything would be as of last month. I'm just going to double check that I have everything set up properly, and I'm not accidentally going to flash unspeakable things onto your monitor. Looks like we're good. I am filtering for red light games. Very, very good. Okie dokie. Alright. Well, looks like we had a few people here for a second, and then they disappeared, so I'm just going to get started. Okay. Just doing a quick stretch. Right. Right. Okay. Just going to get rid of this column. It's not doing anything for me. There we go. So, our first game we're reviewing is Activate. Oh, right, yes, okay. So this was a rather confusing little puzzle game, and I could never figure out what it was actually doing. And I still can't figure that out. I estimated that it would get 1 review, because it had 1 review, and I estimated 40 sales. I ended up picking up 2 reviews, so I'm gonna have to hide something. I'll hide the store release date. Hide. Still not enough. What am I gonna hide? Time between? Yes, don't need that. There we go. Now we can see everything, except you can't because it's behind my head. Ah, the problems of being a bunny thing. What am I gonna do? And scroll over, I guess. It's a little awkward. Wait, you mean to tell me that this has been blocked though? Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. That's too far. There we go. Now I won't be blocking the spreadsheet. No one told me I was blocking the spreadsheet. Okay. All right, fine. We will have to scroll over. So I estimated that it would get 40 sales based on the fact that it had 1 review and only 1 follower. Yes, only 1 follower. And it in fact got 2 reviews, both positive. So I slightly underestimated this one's sales numbers. Maybe other people understood what was going on better than I did. All right, our next one is Alien Egg Ascent. Don't remember this one either. Oh, nope, that's not correct. There we go. Jump your way into outer space to help a lost alien egg find its way back to... Oh, right, okay, so this is the little egg platformer where you play as an egg and like launch yourself through space. It also had 1 review. I estimated 100 sales, and it ended up with slightly more. Again, I slightly underestimated it. It ended up with 4 total reviews. Yes, so slightly overestimated that one, or underestimated that one. All right, next one is Thought Taboo. Oh, right, yes. This one was interesting. I like the art style of this one. It's like an adventure RPG with this sort of scratchy art style. It had 6 reviews, and I estimated it would get 600 sales. I was relatively close, on the low end at least. it ended up with 23 positive reviews, which is a good ratio, right? Except none of the reviews are showing up here. Yeah, it's saying that they have 23 positive reviews, and we can see them. Oh, okay, most of them are product received for free. So this number may not be accurate as far as review numbers go. Because this is a pre-release review, right? These are product received for free. I'm going to have to ask around and see whether or not any of that matters. It probably does. Ah, that's a bummer, because there's basically no way of actually getting a real number for this very, very easily, I don't think. Darn. Yeah, that's frustrating. Hi, Josuke. I am dealing with the problems of the method at this point, because I don't know if any of these count, or if they should count. Right, because this person got a whole lot of these. Product received for freeze. For the gift from the Upmaster. The game is very fun, but a bit boring for me. So I would guess that these reviews probably don't count. It looks like they just went around and handed out a bunch of keys. So they probably shouldn't count. This should probably still be at about 4. So... dang it. That means my data is tainted. What am I going to do about this? Let's check the Egg Ascent game. It has 4, and that's 4. So they're not all going to be bad, because this one I don't think handed out any free games. Yeah, it has none of those reviews. Purchase type. Oh, okay, maybe I can... Right. Okay, so I can get the number here. All right. Huh. Okay, so I'm going to say, actually, going to change this up a bit. I'm going to say that the data that I have currently is tainted. So I am not going to use this today. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move on to the games that actually came out today. We do have quite a few of them, so it wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing to move on. But yeah, I'm going to cancel this review for the moment because I can't trust the numbers. I need to like do a better combination of yes. I think I basically just need to use this number rather than the combination of these two. Yes. Right. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to cancel this review. I'm going to move on. I will figure out how to get better numbers on my own after this. And instead, hi CC. Yes, I'm just realizing that my my data collection is bad for total number of reviews for I think probably for everything. I really should be only checking purchases in terms of actual review numbers. Huh. That's a bummer. Okay. Well, I will fix this later, and I never said this was particularly precise, I guess. That's frustrating. Okay. Well, the best time to fix something is before you started using it. The second best is now, so that's where we're gonna go. Ha ha ha. Okay. I'm gonna hide the red light column. Okay. well, we're going to move on to the games we're going to be reviewing today then. Okay. So, we're going to start this one off with Aery VR, Broken Memories, which has picked up no reviews, is on sale for $9.19, down from $11.49, developed and published by EPIXR Games, UG. Okay, cool. That is our first game for today. You are a little bird that flies smoothly through thoughts, fears, and memories of an unknown person. Experience the feeling of flying, immerse into beautiful and atmospheric landscapes, and enjoy the unique storytelling of the game while getting attached to the lovely main character. Okay. Ah, alright, so this is like a flying around game where you like pick up little bits of text about how they like to play chess. Interesting. Okay. Looks like they have a variety of low-poly environments to fly around in. This looks relaxing. No reviews though, so let's see what their charts say. One player and 5 followers. So not many followers. When did this come out? 4th of December. So that's interesting. They didn't have a ton of time, but they had some. Almost no followers per day. Do they have a terrible capsule? No, their capsule's fine. It's possible they just did no promotion at all, but that seems very low to me for a game that looks, you know, quite decent. All right, my low estimate is 10. They will just sell nothing. I don't think that'll happen. I think that they'll probably do more. So how much do I think that they will do on the high end? I will say 300 on the high end. Good morning, Para. So yeah, I'm going to guess 300 high end. Good luck, EPIXR. Challenging name to say there. All right. Our next game is called Ages of Conflict World War Simulator, which has 81 positive reviews and 4 negative reviews. Maybe. My review counts are a little busted today. For 85 total reviews. It is for sale for $7.64, down from $8.99, developed and published by Joyspark Games. This is interesting. Ages of Conflict is a versatile map simulation game where you spawn and observe custom or random AI nations battle it out across an infinite number of worlds. Command nations to nudge the world events to your liking. Huh. This one's weird. I mean, it's an interesting visualization, but countries don't work like that. Still interesting. Bunch of reviews though. These are all early access. Okay, so this is a 1.0 release then. Good game. People are playing it for reasonably long periods of times. Played for half an hour, went back and played for more. War. One word review from TR. Thanks, TR. One word review from Bobo. Thanks, Bobo. Okay, let's check their charts. Bunch of people are currently playing this. Very nice. Yeah, pretty solid player numbers. And when did this go up? Oh, not too long ago. October 19th. And they picked up quite a few followers in that time. Curiously, it doesn't look like they had any jump. Oh no, this is an early access game. Okay. So it's still currently in early access. All these reviews are from today. So yeah, or today or yesterday. Okay, people are digging it then. I don't personally really get it, but you know, Not all games are for me. What am I going to guess for low numbers? They've already probably sold about 3,000 copies. So I think in terms of low numbers, I'm going to say low numbers 6,000, high numbers 20,000. Nice job, JoySpark. Moving on to our next game, which is called Aircraft Infinity, which has 3 positive reviews and no negative reviews, and is for sale for $1.29. Developed by Y Evolution Studio and published by the same. And okay, it looks like a little space shooter where you shoot rocks, the same rock, over and over again. Anything else other than these rocks? Nope, just those rocks. Okie dokie. I'm pretty sure this is an AI-generated capsule image, considering the aircraft in question is sort of spiky. Game based on old space games. Embark on an epic journey. All right. 3 user reviews though, top, and then some reviews in a language I don't currently speak. Very cool game. I think this is going to say a good way of passing the time. Great game to pass the time. Okay, cool. So we'll just check the charts then. Only had 2 players and 1 player. I think they might be our reviewers. So yeah, only 1 follower went up on February 2nd. Which means my low estimate is 3, and my high estimate is I don't know, 30 maybe, right? The numbers don't bear that out, but I'm not. I think that these might be friends reviewing the game. That's gonna be my guess. All right, best of luck, Y Evolution. We're gonna move on to Alien on the Radar, which has 1 positive review and is for sale for $7.79. Developed and published by Adam Stepinski. Alien on the Radar, multiplayer game of hiding and seeking, also with bots. Become an alien and use stealth to deceive others, or a marine and survive long enough to escape. Huh. Escape after time. Marines 1. Okay, so you can be a little alien, you can plant eggs. Huh. And then you can attack the Marines. I don't think there was a death animation for the Marines there. Anyways, okay. Interesting idea, Adam. Cool game, fun to play, nice challenge, product received for free. So Steam officially calls this no reviews. I definitely need to change up my review numbers. Okay. So only 1 player. Yes, and only 1 follower. And the game released on, when was this? January 7th. 1/7/2023. Okay, what am I going to guess for this one? My low estimate is 10. I think my high estimate is 60. This is unfortunately a multiplayer game that does not have any players, so I mean you can play it against bots, but it is meant to be played multiplayer. Best of luck, Adam. I look forward to seeing what you do next. Our next game is called AquaHero. It has picked up no reviews and is for sale for $2.99, down from $4.99. This is Atomic Fabric and Kristen Menelaki's games for today, so I wonder what they have. AquaHero. It seems that something strange has been happening at the bottom of the ocean for some time. It would be good to check. Are you sure? I'm not a fan of the ocean. Oh look, you can like run around on the floor of the ocean and get eaten by large fish. And like you can't get away, and it's definitely just going to kill you. Oh, wait, no, you can get away by swimming. Okay. Alright, so it looks like you're swimming around in this environment and maybe Feeding fish. Interesting choice. No reviews. And 1 player. And they picked up 4 followers from February 1st. So, what is my low-end estimate for this? I think they will probably get 30, and I think their high end is 60. That's going to be my guess. All right. Godspeed, Atomic Fabric and Incremental. Moving on to our next game, which is called Bakeborough. Bakeborough has no reviews. It is currently on sale for $2.07, down from $2.59. And it is developed and published by Marginalact. Yep, that's, I think, how you pronounce it. Marginalact. All right. Oh, wild. Okay, we saw the demo for this, like on the first day I did this, before I decided that I wasn't going to look at demos. It is haunting. This game is bizarre. All right, in Bakeborough, a bakery RPG, you can take out your eyes to see less. That's like the short description. That's what they want you to know from the start. And also, your ability to remove your eyes is like a core component of this game. You can also apparently remove other parts of your body to do different things. Like, I think you can pull out your heart, in which case you just die. It's very weird. In Bakeborough, you can be a sweet muffin who can swap the organs to change character stats. Yep, this is an organ swapping game. Yep. The main story revolves around the missing main character's boyfriend, who is captured by a gain. I think they mean giant, but they spelled it gain. Insect hive mind. We will have to explore the town and mystery locations around the hive mind and discover many mysteries about Bakery Town, and apparently steal people's organs and end up with multiple hearts. I was extremely weirded out when I initially saw this, and it has not made any more sense since. Okay. A couple of people played this yesterday. 1 person is currently playing it. Store page went up on July 21st, 2021. So a while ago, and they picked up 68 followers. Not a ton. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Okay, so I'm going to say low end estimate is 90. I think they're going to get their followers and a little bit more, because it is very weird. And I think some of their followers will tell people like, hey, this game is really strange. Come check it out. And then the high estimate, I'm going to put 1,000. I'm leaning more towards low on this one, but I do think that if an influencer or someone picks it up and does a video where they react to how weird it is, I think maybe 1,000 people could end up playing it. Marginalact, you're clearly operating on an entirely different wavelength than me. Godspeed, please don't hurt me. Yes, it does. It also reminds me of Rot Flesh. Rot Flesh is very cool, and is kind of like less disturbing though, because it's so overtly like a body horror, nightmare world kind of game. Whereas this one, you're a cute little muffin person, so like the incongruity is what makes it really distressing, personally. But yeah, Rot Flesh is really cool, and the person who made it is also the one who made the Parasite game that came out recently, which was also really cool. The one where you have only one arm and you're like crawling around with one arm. They do lots of very weird body horror stuff, and yeah, their games are cool. All right, Endoparasitic. That was the name of their second game. All right. Our next game, though, is not Endoparasitic, it is Beef Jerky. Beef Jerky is our next game. It is made with Godot, yes. All right, Beef Jerky, a gritty short form. Okay, wait. Let's get the preamble out of the way. All right. It is for sale for $6.49. It is developed and published by Albert Kim. Hi, Albert. Okay. Beef Jerky, a gritty short form narrative experience about a young man who lives with his sickly older sister. Struggling to support both of them, he comes home from work one day to find something strange at his front door. Huh. Huh. Okay, it looks like they have a lot of different game modes. Jerky. You can box an old woman, and apparently box a duck? Drama, adventure, short narrative experience. There might be a monster? What are the other tags on this one? Okay, short funny. Okay, so this is trying to be like darkly funny, I think. Yes, 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 what an experience, 1.5 hours, great game. Wish that it was a little longer. I'm a little confused by this one. It seems to be my normal state this morning. One person played it. January 20th this year. Okay. Picked up 8 followers. So, Albert, I think you definitely need to like pay attention to marketing on your next game, because I'm guessing that you didn't tell many people about it. It is a strange game, and so because of how unusual it is, you would have had to do a little extra work marketing it. But if I had to guess, I would say that probably you didn't show it to many people, which is a pity because it looks very strange and unique. What am I going to guess in terms of lower end? I think I'm going to guess 120 lower end, and my high estimate is going to be what? 600? Yeah. Best of luck, Albert. I hope your game does well. Moving on to our next game, which is called Birth, and has picked up 49 positive reviews and 1 negative review for a total of 50. It is on sale for $11.24, down from $12.49. It is developed by Madison Carr and published by Madison Carr and Wings. Ooh, this is an interesting little person. Birth. Birth is an adventure puzzle game about constructing a creature from spare bones and organs found around the city in order to quell your loneliness. Solve physics-based puzzles to discover secrets in lovingly hand-drawn museums, bakeries, bookstores, and more. This is hauntingly strange looking. It's definitely giving me some of like the weird flash game that you like find at 3 o'clock in the morning at your friend's house kind of vibes. Yeah, definitely giving me those vibes. A very good version of that, though. These are cool. Okay, let's see what people are saying. How do you even make the body horror feel so soothing? Good question, but I think they're pulling it off. Weird little game. I really enjoyed the artwork and the renditions of various classical music. Cute little game. Really enjoyed playing this. Oh, I think I have heard of Madison Carr before. Madison Carr. Landlord of the Woods and Whimsy. Okay. Yeah, this one looks neat. Alright, let's check their charts. Alright, about 50 people playing it now. About 80 people played it yesterday. Got a little bit of play on Twitch, but not a lot. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Right, yeah, they had a Twitch stream that did really well. Giant bump here. Not sure what happened there. 1,408 followers. And the store page went up February 3rd last year. So this was on Steam for almost a year. Decent follower per day count, indeed. These 2 bumps are big, though. I wonder what happened here. Interesting. Okay. Well, they've probably sold already about somewhere between 1,500 and 3,500. So I think low end, I'm gonna say, yeah, low end, I'm gonna say 4,000. I think high end, I'm gonna say 20,000. Very interesting game you have there, Medicine. All right, moving on to our next game, which is called Blackout Hospital, which has no reviews, is free to play, and is made and published by Arcade Kitten. When the power goes out while working night shift in the hospital, the emergency lights come on with an eerie glow. Then we have a furry in a janitor's outfit. Okie dokie. Yep, that's who you're playing. Little furry girl in a janitor's outfit. Okay, looks like we have a little RPG system there. All the characters are very cute. It is free. Non-binary generator, an Blackout Hospital, story-driven RPG that contains battles, puzzles, and character interaction. It's about 6 to 8 hours long. Impressive offering for a free game. Neat. Let's check their charts. 5 people are playing it now. Not a lot of Twitch play. Let's see, 29 followers. How long was this on Steam? Not long at all, February 3rd. Okay. Well, always a little difficult to evaluate free games. I'm going to guess... I'm going to say low end, I think 200 for this one. Yeah, low end 200. Probably high end 1,000, I think. Very interesting looking game there, Arcade Kitten. Best of luck. No, you know what? I'm actually going to put that way higher because, you know, the internet might find this. Tumblr might decide that they're in love. So I'm going to say 10,000. It means that I have no certainty about how many games this is going to sell. But yeah, or how many people are going to download this game. Best of luck, Arcade Kitten. Moving on to Bluefish Yokohama, who's picked up 2 positive reviews. Yes, 2 positive reviews. It is for sale for $5.35, down from $6.69. Developed by Slippery Fish Studio and published by the same. Okay, let's check it out. Bluefish Yokohama is a relaxing tile-based puzzle game. You are a fish that eats miso ramen, cheese ramen, and tantanmen by jumping, bumping, bouncing, and splashing through a Japanese restaurant. What? Oh. Okay, I get it now. All right, solve 50 handcrafted levels with unique game mechanics. They have a demo. This is hilarious. I love this premise. You like jump into everybody's ramen and then eat it. I don't know why I find that so funny. Just a fun little puzzle game for a cheap price. Halfway done with the time of the review. Charming little game with some fun puzzle mechanics. Yeah, it does look very charming. Very, very funny. All right, let's see how this, how their charts look. 2 people playing it with 3 at peak. 31 followers. And Star page went up in August of 2022. So not a lot of followers per day. Hard to say. I mean, this one would be a little bit tricky to advertise, I think, but I don't think they told many people about their game, if I had to be honest, because I think that they would probably have gotten more than 31 followers in 200 days with this. It is very funny, right? There's ways you could market this, I think. The capsule is a bit incomprehensible. Like, I kind of get what they're going for, and this is the fish, but it's hard to read it as a fish, and it's hard to tell what's going on in the background. So I think that the capsule's not helping. The trailer's good. I love the little people walking in. It's very cute. So, bit of a bummer. I'm gonna say low end 100. I'm gonna say high end 600 maybe. Best of luck, Slippy Fish. That was a very funny idea. All right. Next game is called Bubble Sweeper. Bubble Sweeper has picked up no reviews of any kind, is on sale for $2.59. Developed and published by Splendbit. Bubble Sweeper. Pop bubbles on various field sizes and layouts. The perfect game for short sessions. Okay, you're not actually popping bubbles. This is Minesweeper. Yep, it's just Minesweeper, except with bubbles. Yeah, I don't know if this one's going to do particularly well. Like, every Windows computer comes with Minesweeper, I think. 1 player, 1 follower. This kind of game really confuses me because, like, right, like I get Christian Metalaki and Inspector Studios, right? I get them. They're making very inexpensive games, a lot of them, but they are making like their own games, right? We saw Christian Metalaki and Atomic Fabric. They made a swimming game today, right? Like they're innovating, even if their games are very small, right, and limited in scope. But this one, it's like it's just Minesweeper. I genuinely don't understand why someone would make this, and I'm not saying like Splendbit's a dummy or something. Like clearly they have a reason why they're doing it. I just don't get it. So my low estimate is going to be, 30. I think some people will check this out because people do like Minesweeper. High end, I guess 120. Best of luck, I guess. I don't get it. It's not even, yeah. Okay. All right, moving on. Like, I don't get this model, is what I'm saying. Clearly there is something there, but I don't get it. All right. Our next game is called Citadelic, which has 3 positive reviews, no negative reviews, for a total of 3. Is on sale for $12.99, developed and published by Keyreal. Citadelic is a base building and defending strategy game with roguelike elements, surviving against waves of constantly evolving enemies while expanding your base and managing resources. Huh. Okay, so it's a tower defense game. You're fighting little crabs, I guess? Little crabs. Oh, the little crabs turn into tanks eventually. Huh. Okay. Huh. I mean, this looks like a pretty good little tower defense game. Kind of weird that there's no ground. Yeah. A very interesting tower defense tile where you were essentially surviving kamikaze attacks from various enemies. Played the demo and was hooked. Played for only 1.5 hours though. This person also only played for an hour. My respect to the developer. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I agree. Keyreal, interesting game you've made. Let's check your charts though. 1 person is playing it now, 5 at peak, so there's some interest. 98 followers though. And the store page went up on December 13th. So reasonably healthy growth, 1.5. That's on the lower end of this game could get serious sales levels. What am I going to guess for this one? I'm going to guess probably minimum 400, and I think I'm going to say maximum 2,000. Yes. Those are going to be my guesses. Best of luck, Keyreal. I'm going to move on. Next game is CosmoOdyssey. Coming back to Origin, which has 6 positive reviews, no negative reviews. is on sale for $3.89, developed and published by Brentkopf Studio Kharkiv. CosmoOdyssey 2, Come Back to Origin, is a continuation of the comedy quest with a Ukrainian flavor about an agronomist from the Kharkov region. Okay. Family-friendly farming sim, traditional roguelike. Traditional roguelike, huh? Near future, you play as the agronomist immigrant Taras Bobenko from the Kharkiv region, who is hiding from enemies in Canada and is hunted by a predator. Your task is to survive alone doing ordinary peasant things. You plant potatoes, you brew moonshine, okay. Alright. So, a bunch of reviews. A beautiful and colorful game. I especially liked speaking, fishing, and working with vegetables. I hope that the author will continue to work so diligently in the future. Huh. Very good continuation of the first game. I recommend it to everybody. Alright. Interesting. Let's check their charts. Apparently you're wearing a spacesuit for some reason. Don't entirely get it. Our next game... okay, so... showed up this month on the 4th, so that's not much time at all. Picked up 15 followers. That's a lot of reviews for 15 followers. Huh. Have you made anything else? No. So there's no CosmoOdyssey 1, at least on Steam. CosmoOdyssey. Nope, just this one. Okay, little confusing. What am I going to guess for this one? I'm going to say low end 300, probably high end 1600, something like that. All right. Best of luck, Brentkopf. Moving on to Crux, The Great Outdoors. No reviews. On sale for $11.04, down from $12.99. Developed by M1NDG4MES Studios and published by Tidepool. We've seen Tidepool before. I don't think we have seen the developer, though. Crux, The Great Outdoors. Solve grid-based climbing challenges in this unique time-based puzzler. Figure out the right sequence to move your hands and feet and execute it flawlessly, or you will fail. Okay. So this is like a technical climbing game. My friend Stefan would probably really like this. Okay, no user reviews. Alright. Very simple store page. 4 followers. And it went up, a while ago, November 4th. Okay. So, if I had to guess, I would say this is some kind of heartbreaker. I think someone who really likes climbing made this game and didn't tell anyone about it. So, yes, I'm going to say low estimate is 10, high estimate is 500, something like that. Best of luck, Mind Games Studio. Our next game is CyberHeroes Arena DX, which has 1 positive and 1 negative review, for a total of 2. It is for sale for $5.19, down from $6.49. Developed by 9 Ratones and Rainforest Games, and published by Ratalica Games SL. CyberHeroes Arena DX. Survive all the waves in this cybernetic auto battle Rouge-like. Customize your robot for unique combat and fun. Okay, this looks like kind of like a horde survival game, I think? But there's very small hordes, and the levels are extremely tiny. I like the little cyborg dudes. I think they're cute. Looks like there are not very many different enemy types. I'm a massive fan of auto battlers. Rotato and Vampire Survivors are massive favorites of mine. This game is not that. I played it for 15 minutes and got 11 of 12 achievements. So this could be just an achievement farm game. Very fun game. It reminded me of Vampire Survivors in a more differentiated way. I just wish it had a name on the robots because I did attached. Interesting. Okay, well, let's check the charts. 2 people playing at peak, and the game went up on the 3rd of December. Picked up 12 followers. What do I think? Well, I think probably low estimate is 100, high estimate is 500 as well. Yeah, that's about what I'm guessing. Horde survival is currently a rather crowded market, and at this point you do need a lot of stuff to stand out. All right. Best of luck, 9 ratones. Moving on to Drifting with Maxwell Cat, the game, which has 18 positive reviews and 5 negative reviews for a total of 23. Its current price is $1.94, down from $2.59, and it was developed and published by Game to Top. Okay. Well now, not what I was expecting at all. Drifting with Maxwell Cat, the game, is a skateboarding game featuring meme characters navigating obstacle-filled levels. Customize your skateboard and pull off stunts to earn points. With vibrant art and intuitive controls, it's a fun arcade game for all skill levels. Yeah. Alright, sure. Like, the characters do not move. They're just little statues that are on top of the skateboards. It doesn't look like you can do any skateboard-specific tricks, which, again, makes sense because the characters can't move. But you can jump and play as a capybara, so it wins in my book. Lots of meme reviews. Yeah. All right. The series reviews in that list seemed to be mostly negative. Okay. Well, 6 people are playing it with 9 at peak. Picked up 186 followers, which is not too bad, since January 6th. Okay. Well now, let's see. It probably sold about 800. I don't know how many of them will be refunds. Also, I'm not sure how many of the reviews are like authentic reviews, I would say. It's always hard to tell with meme games. So I'm going to estimate lower than the numbers might suggest. So I'm going to say minimum 800, and I think probably maximum 2,000. It's very inexpensive and kind of inoffensive, right? You know what it says on the tin. All right, games to top. Interesting choices were made. Our next game is called Elemental Adventures. It has 1 positive review, no negative reviews, for a total of 1. It is on sale for $5.84, down from $6.49, developed and published by Zath Games. Elemental Adventure. Embark on an action-packed adventure. Elemental Adventure is a fast-paced, build-oriented ARPG. Featuring 8 distinct classes, each with 12 unique skills, all with their own progression trees. Craft powerful gems to further customize endless possible combinations and face the ultimate challenge. Okay, so those are build trees. Your little dot. It looks like a horde survival game, except where everyone is orbs, I think. That's what it looks like. With lots of build diversity. Okay, cool. Fun minimalist survivor theory crafting game. When it lacks graphically, it makes for in depth. It's a one more run game. And yeah, looks like this person did enjoy themselves. They played for 2.5 hours, and they went back and played for another 3.5 hours. So, like this one looks like it has some cool mechanics to it. I do like how all the different abilities are interacting with each other here. But I think the minimalist presentation is not helping them, I don't think. Let's see. November 2nd. So they had a bit of time, but it doesn't look like they told many people about it. Yeah, only 10 followers. So this would be a hard game to pitch, which is a pity, because it looks like it has neat mechanics. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to estimate this fairly low then. Probably 100, and high estimate is probably 500. Yeah, that's about what I'm guessing. Best of luck, Zath Games. It looks like you made a cool game, but you can't ignore art. And I think the hyper minimalism you've chosen for this particular genre is making it a harder sell. I think you could have sold this, but it would have been harder because you have like just circles. All right, moving on to our next game, which is called Elle Portal. Elle Portal has 11 positive reviews, no negative reviews, for a total of 11. It is a free-to-play game developed and published by Elle Stotch. Elle Portal, a free spin-off of Elle puzzle platformer. Collect coins while avoiding the maze keepers. Huh. Okay. Like the main character is really cute. Look how cute this character is. Good heavens. Okay. So you can drop little portals, which become portals. It doesn't look like you can jump, I don't think. But you can, like, drop little ladders. Okay. Yeah, this one looks pretty cute. I mean, it is a puzzle platformer, but it looks pretty cute. Let's see how the previous one did. Okay, you've done a bunch of coloring games with young ladies, so I don't think I'm actually going to continue investigating there. Once again, Crow is the first person to review this. Okay, Crew's being weird, but he does seem generally enthusiastic about this game. Like, he's not just gone off about, like, methamphetamine or whatever, as usual. Instead, he is actually talking about the game. So, yeah, as far as the puzzle goes, like, this is very simple. The environments are very basic, but the actual puzzle system itself looks very cool. So, I'm going to check the charts on this one. Bunch of people playing it. Not bad. Player number is fluctuating, but doing pretty well. Not many followers. 34 followers. Right. December 28th. So, yeah, you probably have about 300 now. I'm going to say low end, it's 600. High end, 2,800? Yeah. Interesting game, Elle Stotch. I might actually check that one out. It is free, so no risk there. All right. Next game is called Emotions Social MeDie. Yep, I think that's how you pronounce it. Social MeDie? I don't know. Right. It has 1 negative review, no positive reviews for a total of 1. It is also free. It is developed and published by Leonix. Emotions Social MeDie. Can't get off the smartphone? I'm assuming that's supposed to be phone. Be careful because your every interaction will affect your emotions. And if they become too intense, they could turn into real demons, which you'll be forced to face when display turns off. Can you survive long enough? Well, I think this is What If Phone Was Evil, the game. Confusing. Instructions are some wiki wall of text things. Other than very, very basic instructions, nothing is explained. The art feels misplaced, like it doesn't belong. A big mishmash of random artwork put together. My guess would be AI generated or stolen. I don't know about stolen, but it could definitely be AI generated. If this game is to continue, I'd highly recommend to the developer to add a quick, natural flowing tutorial. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there, but I definitely think it's like you use the phone and it makes actual demons appear, which is, you know, a funny premise, but I don't know if it's being approached from a humorous direction. January 22nd. To 13 followers, and it's free to play. It's probably got maybe 30 people checking it out now. What am I gonna guess? I'm gonna guess 90 on the low end, and yeah, 600 on the high end. That's gonna be my guess. Yes. All right. Moving on to our next game, which is called Ephesus. Ephesus has 56 positive reviews and 34 negative reviews for a total of 90. It is for sale for $11.01, down from $14.49, developed and published by the Pack Studios. Ephesus is an exploration and survival game adorned with a unique story. Write your own destiny through the West Aegean coast of the glorious Roman Empire. While you're on the path, don't forget to stay alive. Okay, we have a Roman guy, I guess, looking in a mirror and picking up an axe. Okay, this is a very slow trailer. I'm going to take a sip of coffee while this trailer happens. Okay, so I guess this is a survival game. A survival building game, maybe? None of this is showing the actual gameplay, though. Okay, maybe that? Maybe you do mining? Right, alright, so this was an early access game. This is 1.0 release. Lots of negative reviews. Okay. Game is hardly playable in its current state. That was 2 years ago, though. Yeah, that was a year ago. A lot of these reviews are old. We're not getting any reviews for now. No reviews, no reviews, no reviews. Can I sort this by recencies? Display as summary. Recent. Picked this up on 1.0 launch day. It's really rough still. Possibly worthwhile for $10. Lots of LED issues. Can't recommend the game. Quite hollow. Good idea, but needs the bugs worked out. Okay, and these were both for today, and then the most recent review before that was April 30th. Okay, let's check their charts. Ah, look at that. That's not a good sign. Followers should not go down. All right, let's see. April 16th, 2021. Well, they picked up a fairly respectable number of followers and about somewhere between 3,000 and 6,000 sales, which would be about matching their number of followers. They did, however, have almost 6,400 followers at some point. But a third of the reviews are negatives, and those are most of the recent ones. So, other 1.0 releases without like major releases alongside the 1.0 tend not to pick up many additional reviews over time. Okay, assuming that they get 20% extra, that's probably another 800 to 1600 sales. Maybe, but the reviews are mixed, so they're not positive, so I'm going to probably half that, I think. So I'm going to guess 3,500, or with a high estimate of 9,000, maybe? Yes. Yep, that's what I'm going to guess. All right, our next game is called Farming Fever, cooking simulator and time management game, which has 47 positive reviews, 1 negative review, for a total of 48. It is free to play, developed and published by Matryoshka. Okay, Farming Fever is an engaging time management game where you can become both farmer and a chef at the same time. Oh no. You'll have to manage your farm, harvest crops, cook, and complete customer orders. Okay. Strong mobile game art style. So it is very cute, but it's very distinctive to like the mobile game art style. There's something about how they shade characters and design characters that is distinctly mobile. It is in early access. It's free to play. They have a Discord. They have some good gifts. Clearly, someone knows how to market, has worked on this. Colorful, casual game, great for kids and housewives. Pretty good simulator. Simple, calm farm game with cooking elements. It's a cool game. I like it. Annoying Crowhays here. Being gross. Okay. Let's check their charts. This is a relatively old Steam ID. 69 people playing it. Nice. 102 at peak. And they have 87 followers. That's not very many at all. Certainly not for the number of reviews they have. When did this go up? Oh, not long ago either. 119. So they only gave themselves 30 days, but they had a followers per day of 30, of 3. So that's not bad at all. They probably sold about 2,000 already. What am I going to guess? I'm going to say low-end estimate is 4,000, and high-end estimate is 14,000? Sure. Whoops. All right. Best of luck, Matryoshka. Moving on. Okay. Our next game is Fear of the Dark, which is 6 positive and 4 negative reviews for a total of 10. It is on sale for $7.99, and it is developed and published by Ultramarine Games. Ultramarine Games. Let's take a look. Fear of the Dark is a first-person survival horror full of mystery. The actions are taking place in an abandoned dark building where there's no one except you and someone else's chilly presence. Explore the building and find the exit, but try not to catch the evil's eye. Okay, looks very dark. We have a spooky monster on the cover, which is always good. Okay, first-person survival horror. And stay alive. Uh-oh, spooky blood. Ooh, it disappeared. Okay. Well, I would say this looks competently made, if not super imaginative, I think. Be aware, death may come unexpectedly and quickly. Not always a good thing in a horror game. Use light to save your life. Restore the full story by finding its elements and putting them together, so you're collecting pages. Someone's saying it's fairly generic. Someone complaining about the storyline. And these are all old. Let's check this again. Recent reviews. No reviews for today. So there were some reviews from when it went into early access in April. This is a 1.0 release. Interesting. Okay. Let's check their charts. Looks like they went into early access very, very early. and then did not really add much in the way of interest over time. So this went up January of last year. Got 98 followers. And has sold somewhere in the range of 300 copies. 300 to 600 copies. Considering the lack of response and the fact that it was in early access for about a year, I'm going to guess that they will sell not a lot more. So my low estimate is going to be 360 maybe. I think my high estimate is going to be 800 maybe. All right, best of luck, Ultramarine Games. Moving on to our next game, which is called Feed Him, which has 2 positive reviews for a total of 2 because they have no negative reviews. It is on sale for $2.33, down from $2.59. Developed and published by That DRW. Or That Drew, maybe? Hard to say. Feed Him. Welcome to Feed Him, a horror-themed adventure game set in a small, innocent-looking town. Uncover dark secrets, explore eerie places, defeat your evil roommate, and escape before it's too late. Immerse yourself in a spine-tingling experience with stunning graphics. Okay, Feed Him. Explore town. Uncover secrets. Ah, well, you got a flashlight. That's always good. Escape him. Okay. Welcome to Feed Him. The game is set in a small, innocent-looking town, but something is not right. Your roommate is acting strange and can't leave the house, and soon you find yourself caught in a terrifying game of survival. This is my first indie game project ever. Hey, congratulations, That DRW. Nice. All right, cool. This is their first game. Very neat. Who doesn't have that one friend who goes berserk if he does not get fed on time and slaughters a whole village? All right, this looks kind of cool. I like the idea where you have to keep feeding someone while you're trying to figure out what's going on. 1 player now with 3 at peak. 26th of January. And they picked up 8 followers. All right, That DRW, you have to tell people about your game. Marketing is part of the process of game making. I know that it's really anxiety-inducing, but it totally is. But hey, you made your first game, and I think that's really impressive. As it stands, I think low estimate on this one is probably what, 260 maybe? Yeah. However, I definitely think that someone relatively large could pick up this game and go with it. And if that happens, it could do pretty well. So I'm going to put my higher end estimate at like 9,000. Sure. Best of luck to you, That DRW, and I look forward to seeing what you make next. All right. Next game is Feudal Fantasy Incremental, with 1 positive review and 3 negative reviews for a total of 4. It is on sale for $1.74, down from $1.94. Developed and published by Luminosity Interactive. Let's see how it goes. Feudal Fantasy Incremental is an active incremental game in which you rebuild a town once lost to tragedy as its lord by managing upgrades, new buildings, and recruiting the wisdom of fantasy races. Okay. Alright, so this is like an idle game. Fine. Fun clicker idle game with a decent amount of content and a cheap price. Worth trying if you're a fan or new to the genre. Interesting. Okay, but then we have a negative review. It was mass-produced in the early days of Clicker, a genealogy of free games that just increased numbers without any particular interest. Although the localization is a bit horrible, it is cheap and other aspects need to be evaluated. optimization is a bit poor. Okay, so yeah, seems like a fairly simple little clicker game. 31 people are playing it. And it went up on February 2nd. I need to talk to a dev who has worked on one of these idle games, because I feel like they have almost completely like inverted game design to what you would normally consider to be like positive feedback loops and stuff. Yeah, I should try and find someone to talk to about that. Okay, as it stands though, what are we gonna guess? I'm gonna guess low estimate is 600 and high estimate is 3,000. Numbers don't quite bear that out, but those idle games have odd review curves, and this is getting followers per day. It just hasn't been out for very long. All right, interesting. Let's see how that one goes in the future when we come back to it. Our next game is called Gigantosaurus Dino Kart. Has 1 positive and 2 negative reviews for a total of 3. It is on sale for $51.99, developed by 3 Clouds and published by Outright Games Ltd. Well, let's check this one out. Race around Cretaceous as your favorite dino in a prehistoric kart championship almost as big as Gigantosaurus's appetite. All right. Let's zoom in here. Okay, so we have a little kart racer game where we have a bunch of different dinosaurs riding different vehicles. Allons-y. That kart design is going to give me tryptophobia. Good heavens. All right, this looks like it's a French studio. Okay, looks like a competent little kart racer. Very little response, though, for a game that is clearly being sold for quite a bit of money. It's $52. No reviews in English. There's a review here in French. No better than All-Star Racing, but he is better than Smurf's Kart. Someone is complaining about the price. Recommending you grab it on sale. So the price may be a little high for the kind of game that it is. All right, let's check out the charts. So no one's currently playing it. And it went up on the November 30th of last year. And they did not pick up many followers, only 97 followers. So, how does this price interact with these followers per day, right? Normally I would say, okay, it's only 3 reviews, but they have a pretty high follower per day. But gosh, that price, that is a lot of money. I'm going to say low estimate 300, high estimate 2,000 maybe. Best of luck, I guess, 3D Clouds. We'll see how this goes. Moving on to our next game, which is called Grounded Sim Steam Edition. Has 4 positive reviews, no negative reviews, for a total of 4. On sale for $5.84, down from $6.49, developed by Ian Steele and published by Wooza Studios. Let's check it out. Interesting capsule image that looks like evil Charlie Brown. You wake up outside a bar and follow a strange man through a portal. That doesn't seem like a good idea. You end up in a rundown farm with something, or even someone, chasing after you. Can you collect all 8 of his tokens to escape from him? Okay, so we have a little short-form horror game about collecting tokens. It looks very dark, extremely dark. Is that a bad guy or is that us? Oh, it's a bad guy, so then he gets startled and attacks you. Okay, coming February. You need a launch trailer. Ian Steele, you need a launch trailer. It's February. Okay, it's in early access. Do. Okay, let's check their charts. And game went up on the 4th of February. And picked up only 3 followers. 4 reviews though, so that's a pretty good improvement. I'm gonna guess also 300 low estimate, but in terms of high estimates for this, I think 600. Yes. All right. Best of luck, Ian Steele. Moving on. It is GrundHeim is our next game. Has picked up no reviews. It is on sale for $11.79. Developed and published by Ferris Knight. GrundHeim. Player would explore a world. Really? That's okay. We're going to try this again. GrundHeim player would explore a world from a bird's eye view. The game would feature a unique crafting and skill searching mechanic. The player would encounter challenging enemies and obstacles requiring them to use their skills and crafting abilities to overcome them. Okay, well, we have like a hypothetical future tense here, which is probably not the way that you want to write game copy. Okay, we have some of our friendly low poly assets for characters, but the trees don't match. Okay, so we have a combat game where you do have different skills and stuff. Okay. RPG, adventure, third person, exploration. Very oddly translated store page and no reviews. Okay, let's check their charts. Looks like one person played it. And it went up on the 28th of January. Picking up 5 followers. Okay. Ferris Knight. You done anything else, or is this your first game? Okay. Well, I would definitely recommend that they hire a translator. Hiring a translator might sound expensive, but it's usually worth the money. Right. Well, I'm going to estimate 30, and my high estimate is 360. Best of luck, Ferris Knight, with your game. Our next game is called Hot 21. It has no positive reviews, no negative reviews, for a total of 0. It is on sale for $2.33, down from $3.89. Developed and published by B&W. This is a classic beauty blackjack game, which ensures that you can easily start. You can choose different beauties as your opponents, according to your own preferences. As long as you succeed in the challenge, you can let the girls dance a hot dance for you. Well, that's... certainly decisions were made. Okay. Amazingly, this did not pick up the sexual content tag, but it did pick up female protagonist somehow. Interesting. Lesbian blackjack game, maybe? Who knows? We're going to check their charts. A couple people are playing it now. 12 followers. Store page went up February 4th. Right. Well, let's see. What am I going to guess for this one? I think my low-end guess is 60. My high-end guess is 800. Moving on to our next game, which is called IBIS AM, with 1 positive review for a total of 1, and it is on sale for $1.55, down from $2.59, developed by the Water Museum and published by the same. That is a incomprehensible choice of capsule image. All I want you to do is catch fish and search for others who seem hungry. You are only a bird. You are hungry. Okay. And you're an ibis, I guess? You pick up a fish. Well, this looks very surreal. Love the atmosphere of the game. If you enjoyed any extremely weird low-poly games, this could be an easy recommendation. However, this is very much a frustration game. Interesting. Okay, so this looks like an art game to me, would be my guess. Few people are playing it, with 5 at peak. They picked up 28 followers. I do wonder if these people have made other games before in this kind of genre. Went up on the 11th of January. Water Museum, have you made anything else? No, this is your first game. All right, well, congratulations on your first game. It looks very surreal, which I think was definitely your intention. I'm going to say low-end estimate 100, high-end estimate 600? Yeah. All right, best of luck. I hope this is doing what you wanted it to do. I don't know how to... that phrasing sounds weird in my mouth, but I don't know how to say it otherwise, because it's like... I don't know if they're trying to sell the game, or if it's... If the artistic expression is the point. All right, our next game is called Joon Shining, which has 15 positive reviews, 0 negative reviews, for a total of 15. It is currently on sale for $25.99, developed by Orchard of Redemption, and published by Lamplight Forest. Master the elements, explore mystical worlds, harness ancient powers. Joon Shining is an enchanted golf-like platformer with a fantasy twist. Use magic to bend physics, influence environments, and make impossible shots as you puzzle your way through a strange and mythical multiverse. Okay, so this game is actually showing us that yes, my review scores are off for some games. Some games they're on, some games they're off. So this game is currently sitting at what appears to be 3 reviews, according to that part of Steam. And it's because they only have 3 Steam purchasers. Everybody else got the game for free. Okay, so I'm going to actually write down 3, because I definitely need to fix that. Because people are maybe using this system to game the system. All right, let's check their charts. I had a couple of hundred people looking at it on Steam, 82 followers. And store page went up on the 26th of February, 2021. So a while ago, not many followers per day. So SteamDB is also counting all reviews, including free reviews. I need to make a decision about that. Historically, I have also been counting free reviews. Don't know what to do about that. Okay, low-end estimate on this one is, I think, 150. High-end estimate is... $600, I think. It's a puzzle platformer, despite all of the other stuff going on. It is a puzzle platformer. So it's very pretty looking, but that's it. Yes. All right, cool. All right. Moving on to our next game. To Night Cats, Leaves on the Road Collector's Edition. Night Cats Leaves on the Road Collector's Edition has no reviews. It is for sale for $16.19, down from $17.99. Developed by Elephant AR and published by Big Fish Games. So this is probably going to be a hidden object game. Yes, it is, except this is all about cat furries. Oh my god, amazing! Chaos takes hold when an unknown villain executes an evil plan in the small village of Catstown. And only young Shaven... Oh my god, are you playing a goblin cat? Are you playing a hairless cat? I hope so. Gets caught up in the mystery, and only to find that he may be his beloved town's only hope. Alright, looks like one of Elephant AR's fairly standard narrative hidden object games. No reviews. I'm going to guess that they put this up like yesterday, which is their want. 2 players. Yeah, we'll put this up yesterday. Ha ha ha. And they picked up 8 followers in no time. I have not actually managed to hit one of these in my reviews yet, so I don't know how my estimates actually bear out. As it stands, I think I'm going to guess 300 with a upper end of 1200. Actually, I can just check. Let's just check their last game. So their last game. Ooh, my legs are going to sleep. Don't want that to happen. Okay, let's check this one. Grimtail's Time Traveler Collection. Okay, 1 review. So I'm wildly overestimating their sales then. Okay, so I think then my low estimate is going to be 0. My high estimate is going to be 60? 120. There we go. All right, moving on to our next game. Which is called Labyrinthian, Lost Till Dawn, which also has no reviews. It is on sale for $5.19, down from $6.49, developed and published by Getty Wenzinger. Getty Wenzinger. Labyrinth Lost Till Dawn starts with the Unreal logo. Interesting choice. Labyrinth Lost Till Dawn is a horror maze puzzle game where the player advances deeper into a maze-like forest to maintain survival, trying to last until day. This game uses mouse and keyboard controls, WASD, with other keys gaining functionality as the game progresses. Interesting, okay. Odd choice to have most of your trailer just be black. I'm going to check to see whether or not there's cool music. Nope, just sounds of rain. Okay. And there's a light there. Okay, very uncommunicative trailer, I would say. Not telling us much there at all. A variety of monster types with different behaviors and sounds and personalities. Not putting your monster in your capsule is not probably going to attract much attention. Let's check the charts. No, period. You're not supposed to be there. Okay. Someone did play this. Interesting. Let's see if there's much Twitch play. No, just a few small streamers checking it out. And it went up on the 4th of February. So, okay, I'm gonna do my usual spiel. Getty, you have to advertise your game. Looks like an interesting one, but you need to get your store page up earlier. You need to advertise it. Put your monster in your capsule, all that jazz. As it stands, I think my low estimate is going to be 30. My high estimate is going to be 600, maybe. Best of luck, Getty. Moving on. Okay, our next game is called Last Kids on Earth Hit the Deck, which has 3 positive reviews, 1 negative review for a total of 4. It is for sale for $11.71, down from $17.49, and is developed and published by Smart Technologies. Or Smart Technologies, because it's all caps. I'm tempted to make a publishing company that's called, like, the name of the publishing company is all caps, like this. All caps, in lowercase, no capitals, just to fuck with people. All right. The Last Kids on Earth. The monster zombie apocalypse means no homework, no parents, and no rules. Become zombie-fighting, monster-bashing heroes in this action-packed, roguelike strategy card game. Interesting choices. We have a kid with a sword. Okay. So we have a rotating roster of people. Oh, that was selecting a character. So we are only playing 1 character. Okay, we're going to zoom in. I like the monster designs. This is all very cute. Oh, right. Okay, so you do have a party of people. Interesting that we have the characters on the right-hand side and the enemies on the left. That feels a little weird. Huh. Looks like there's a card crafting minigame. That seems kind of cool. Okay. When I actually got to know the game mechanics and storylines, it quickly drew me in. So it looks like they might have a bit of an on-roading issue. Let's see what people are saying. My playtime of 8 hours is about how long it takes to complete the game. That's pretty good. There's no meta progression, and the custom cards aren't really anything special. I don't really see a reason to do another playthrough on a different difficulty. Fun strategy turn-based card game. Okay, is this in early access? Early access release 3. Okay, so this was in early access. It's now coming out of early access, but there's no 1.0 update. I really do feel like you have to do a 1.0 update for a game releasing out of early access, because if you don't, then you don't get like a bump in sales, and so Steam doesn't do anything for you. It's not going to put you anywhere if you just come out of early access with no response. Though, considering the muted response to this game so far, it's possible that the game developers just wanted to move on, which is fine. 58 followers. October 10th. So it can't have been in early access for very long. I'm guessing this is when they went into early access, and then it kind of stalled out. Okay, well, I don't anticipate them getting a lot more sales from this because they don't have a 1.0 release update. It is releasing out of early access. So what am I going to guess? I think I'm going to say low end estimate 200, high end estimate 600? Yeah, that's about my guess. Best of luck, Smart Technologies. Look forward to seeing what you do next. Moving on to our next game, which is called Last Order. Last Order has 1 positive, 1 negative review for a total of 2. It is for sale for $23.49. Developed and published by Kujiri Dance Room. Okay. The Last Order is a 2D action game with pixel art style. To recover the Last Order in a devastated world, you'll use a variety of wire actions. Wire actions. Okay, I'm guessing it's probably grappling hook stuff, but I 100% felt like you're going to restore the world through wire fraud. Pixelated wire fraud. We're going to be cheating people out of their retirement in the post-apocalypse. Steal all their bottle caps or whatever. Okay, well, we have a cute little pixel art girl who has a sword. Looks like she can attack in 4 directions. And yes, it is grappling hooks. Oh, and your grappling hook is a weapon. That's a cool idea. Well, the combat mechanics of this look really nice. Pixel art's cool. Oh, you can talk to people. That's good to see. Definitely wearing its Hollow Knight inspirations on its skin, I would say. They have the Hollow Knight charms as well as Hollow Knight combat. Not bad. Hollow Knight's great. It's just... Okay. So, this is in early access. Requires a controller. What are people saying? We have a negative review. Although it is still in early stages, I am concerned that the movement speed and placement of small fish enemies are too tight for the slowness of the player's attack. Hit the wire. Alright, that doesn't really tell me much. Okay, the wire thing is really cool. Okay. So, this is one where I'm like, why the muted response? Why is no one talking about this? Because this looks very cool. It is in early access, so there's that, but... Well, there we go. They put their game up on the 17th of January. Gave themselves just barely 30 days, and they got 34 followers. So, not a huge number of followers per day, lower than I would think, considering the mechanics. Like, these mechanics look really cool, pixel art look good. This might be too muted a capsule to really get a lot of interest. Like, it's hard to tell what this is, but even with that, feels weird. Wow, they just had no follower response during this whole period, right? They got a bunch, and they got nothing, and then they got a little bit more going up to release. So, what am I going to say? I think they need to do marketing. Yeah. Yeah, I think as part of their early access process, and this game is polished enough and has been worked on enough that I think that they probably have some money and some chops and maybe some contacts, but yeah, they have to market this game because otherwise it is not going to be found. Gosh, what am I going to guess? I mean, I don't think it's going to get to the like 12 million or whatever Hollow Knight got to, but okay. I'm going to give this one an enormous range. I'm going to say low end is probably... Yeah, it does look like a decent game, and I hope it won't be a heartbreaker either. Yeah. Right. It doesn't have the sort of virtuoso art that Hollow Knight does, but the art isn't bad. Huh. Okay, yes, I'm going to give this an enormous range. My low-end estimate is 300. My high-end estimate is 30,000. I don't think they're going to get there, not in the next month, but that is what I'm going to guess. So, yeah. Kajiri Dance Room, please market the hell out of this game, because I think that you have a little gem here. All right, moving on. To our next game, which is called Magic and Legend Time Nights, which has no reviews, is on sale for $3.89, and is developed by Gil Hemson and published by Legendary Monkey Magic. Yep, Legendary Monkey Magic. Magic and Legend Time Nights. Capsule, not good. This is not going to help. Okay. Magic and Legends Time Nights, players will follow the tale of the titular heroes as they travel through time to fight off alien invaders. Use Magic and Legends' unique abilities to fend off the horde in this 8-bit style action-adventure platforming game. Oh, okay. So I think, if I'm guessing correctly, I think there is a character called Magic and a character called Legend. Aliens are here to take over the world. Meet Magic and Legend, who are two very similar looking children in different colored shirts. And the in-game sprites completely do not look like them at all. Coming to Game Boy Color. What? What? Originally released for the Game Boy Color. Okay, so this is a port. This is an official port from a Game Boy Color game. Okay. Very weird. Okay, let's check their charts. Six followers. And store page went up the 4th of February. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, Gilles, I don't think this is going to go particularly well, unfortunately. The capsule is very strange. The fact that you say coming to Game Boy Color when in your Steam trailer, it's now on Steam, so you should say like originally released on Game Boy Color, or the famous Game Boy Color game now on Steam, something like that. They're mostly platformers that don't appear really connected together very much. So yeah, I guess my low estimate is 0. My high estimate is 300. That's going to be my guess. All right. Best of luck. Moving on to our next game, which is called Me in the Office, which has picked up no reviews. It's currently on sale for $11.69. Nice, down from $12.99. Developed and published by Michael Konak. Me in the Office. Me in the Office is a comedy destruction game where you can destroy the large 3-floor office in different ways. In this game, you are anything but a regular employee in an office. Throw furniture, smash glass, raise a fuss, or make employees dance. Do anything you want, no one will fire you. We've had a couple of like fuck the office games, and this definitely seems like the most bananas one. All right. I mean, I definitely approve of the boombox, but if that's the only mechanic, it's maybe a little bit limited. Yeah, they're all boombox related. Okay. Really weird. Okay, come on now. Okay. Went up the 24th of September. $21 followers. And what are we saying? I'm gonna guess low estimate 30, high estimate 1,200 maybe. I'm leaning more towards 30, but who knows? Best of luck, Mikhail. Moving on to our next game, which is called Memory Traces Egypt, which has 6 positive reviews, no negative reviews, for a total of 6. It is for sale for $2.33, down from $2.59. Developed and published by Game Control Studios. Memory Traces. We have a developer playthrough. Okay. Memory Traces Egypt is a 3D puzzle game where the player needs to repair destroyed artifacts. Okay, so we're putting artifacts together. Is that the whole game? That looks like the whole game. All right. Interesting 3D jigsaw that has beautiful Egyptian art. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Bit frustrating. Okay, cool. Too many slashes. Picked up 31 followers, which is... It could be that, yeah. Like, this could be some people who are just like, I'm really into these sort of little 3D puzzles. Interesting. Okay. Game came out on October 2nd. Did not pick up any followers. What am I going to guess? Okay, low end, 300, I think. High estimate, 800? Sure. Best of luck at Game Control. Moving on to our next game. It's called Metal Glove Exodus. Metal Glove Exodus has 1 positive review. It is a free-to-play game, developed and published by Team Ragamuffin. Metal Glove Exodus is a top-down dungeon crawler inspired by the classics. Hack and slash your way through the dungeon on your journey to defeat the evil rock troll within. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. It's kind of hard to see what's going on. We're a little dude with a sword. Eat food to replenish health. Okay, so we've got a sort of gauntlet-style game, I guess. And there's puzzles. Where we zoom in. This is definitely the default character from Unreal Engine, so we know what game this game engine this was made in. Short and simple, sort of like old Diablo, except no crazy loot system, and it's very simple. They played for half an hour. Okay, cool. Let's check this out. And January 5th. Cool. Picked up 12 followers. Let's see. Made anything else, Team Ragamuffin? No, first game. All right, well, congratulations. You made your first game. And that is very cute, Cat. I look forward to seeing what you do next. For your first game, though, I'm going to guess probably not a ton of sales. Going to guess low end 30. High estimate is 300, I think. All right, best of luck. Moving on. To our next game, which is called MicroCrawl, which has no positive or negative reviews. It is on sale for $3.89, developed and published by ZPG Interactive. MicroCrawl. MicroCrawl is a bite-sized point-and-click 2D adventure text hybrid presented from the first person in which you have to navigate your way through a dark fantasy world to get back home. Okay, interesting visual style where like we have the CRT lines and like the very light fuzz from analog interference. Interesting choices. Okay, yeah, definitely giving me some nostalgic vibes from like games like this back in the early 90s. No reviews though. This capsule does not tell me it's a game. Like this could very easily be maybe a sprite creator or something like that. So I think the capsule is probably not helping. Let's check the charts. Looks like one person played it, and the store page went up on the 2nd of February. So, even though it's like pixel art and stuff, I definitely think a lot of work went into this game. It feels like that. Say PJ, did you make anything else? CPJ did not. Yeah. So I think that this is probably a small scale a small scale heartbreaker, I think. Right? There's some interest. It's below 1.0 followers per day, right? That's usually what I say is sort of the minimum, but 73 followers per like 0.73 followers per day is not terrible, right? They didn't give themselves any time. They only gave themselves 15 days. Yeah. This one's kind of a bummer. It definitely doesn't look like they were thinking about advertising this one very much. Because of things like the capsule image being very, very weird. Okay. Okay. Low estimate. I do think that this is weird enough that striking enough visually that if people click through, and this capsule, I can't emphasize enough how much of a barrier this is. So yeah, I think I'm gonna say low estimate is 30. High estimate is 60? No, 600. Not 6,000. Okay, that's my estimates. I think I should be writing down estimates in terms of number of reviews. I think that's probably better. I might go back and change today's to just be numbers of reviews, because who can say what they actually translate to in terms of sales? Only people who talk to lots and lots of Steam devs, which I don't. I just look at Steam pages. Okay. Our next game is Monsters of Seabrook, which has one positive, one negative review for a total of 2. The current price for this game is $11.69. Nice, down from $12.99. Developed and published by Little Amethyst. I think we've seen Little Amethyst before, have we? No, I don't think so. Capture, train, and fuse together minions into your ultimate weapon against foes and the gym leaders of Seabrook. Okay, getting a kind of Pokemon vibe from that. Become the resident monster expert and collect them all. Yes, definitely Pokemon. Okay, so this is a sort of riff on Pokemon. You know, play the trailer? You know, load the trailer. Okay. Load the trailer. Here we go. Okay, we have little pixel art dudes. A terrifying floating deer man. A cool minotaur guy. Fuse your minions together. Huh. Bring your friends with you. Okay, so they have multiplayer. All right. Interesting ideas here. It's an okay little monster collection game. I've played it for around 1.5 hours, and I'm on the 3rd area. So here are my pros and cons. Cute pixel art. Easy to learn gameplay. Grinding XP and equipment is fun. Minion combination system. Cons, the UI is too big. Minion pathing is weird. No way to unequip minion equipment. Escort guy moved in slow motion and had nothing to say. Huh. Okay. Let's check their charts. Okay, store page went up on the 2nd of November. And they picked up 109 followers. So not bad. Just eking out over the 1.0 followers per day. Though most of their promotion happened in the last 2 weeks, right? They were at 27 followers, and now they're at 109, and that happened since the 4th of February. So I think they needed to be doing promotion the whole time. That would be my guess. It looks pretty cool. Their capsule image is, I think, AI constructed, because like the book is not quite making logical sense that we're looking at. Okay, what am I going to guess for this one? Okay, I think I'm going to say, and yes, I am going to switch to, number of reviews, I think, because what's throwing me off when I'm doing this low and high estimate in terms of sales numbers is that in my review, in my review process, I'm basically multiplying the high estimate by 60, so I have to multiply them by different values. So yeah, I think I am gonna switch to just doing like review numbers. I'm gonna do it here, and I'm gonna make a little note by putting a fill in here. So yes, this is the point at which I started doing review numbers rather than actually estimating total sales. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone out there. I mean, it makes sense for me, but I don't know if it's particularly useful for other people because they won't necessarily understand how like reviews and sales interact with each other. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this for today, and I'll do a think about like my structure and format over the next day, and I'll come back with a better answer. But yeah, you know what? I won't change in the middle of the day, so I'll keep going with sales numbers and yes, yeah, I'll keep going with sales numbers for today, and if and I might translate these back into review numbers tomorrow if I think about it. But for now, I won't switch it up because it's too confusing. Okay, Monsters of Seabrook. What am I going to guess in terms of sales numbers? Okay, low end estimate. I can't see them selling less than 300 or 400. So yeah, I think my low end estimate is going to be 600, and my high end estimate is going to be 3,000. Okay, moving on. From my weird little existential crisis there. All right, Summer Jobs, Dialing for Dreams, has no reviews. Is on sale for $7.19, down from $8.99. Developed and published by Studio Semitoris. Yep, Studio Semitoris. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay. My Summer Job, Dialing for Dreams, is a puzzle game where you guide a young girl, Molly, through the world of telemarketing. Test your skills in cold calling, product knowledge, and time management to match the right product to each customer's desire and save enough money to make dreams come true. What a weird idea. Okay. So it looks like we're trying to like match product to customer while we're talking to them and doing cold calls. Molly is very cute. I like this capsule. She maybe doesn't like stand out enough. Like maybe she should be zoomed in so we can see her face. Very, very small store page. Okay, let's double check this. I wonder if this is a port. It could be a port from like a tablet game. Let's see. Okay, February 3rd, not much time at all. Picked up only 7 followers and no reviews. Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna say low end estimate is 60, high end estimate is probably 600, maybe? All right, moving on. Best of luck to that studio there. Our next game is called Mysterious School. Mysterious School has picked up 62 positive and 18 negative reviews for a total of 80. It is currently on sale for $7.19, down from $8.99, developed by ColorCat and published by the same. Mysterious School is a horror game that supports multiplayer online and single player. Why do girls often cry on campus at midnight? What happens to the once famous #1 middle school? Take your partner, find out the truth that the young girl has become a zombie, and help the girl reincarnate. Well, you answered, you solved the mystery there. You didn't give us a chance to solve the mystery. She's a zombie. Okay. It's not particularly mysterious now. It's now Zombie School. Oh, look, fireworks. Neat. I don't know if you need that many anatomical skeletons. I think that's an excess of anatomical skeletons for any school. You can play basketball? Okay. That looks very spooky. I think you're getting killed by the zombie girl. Okay, interesting. So multiplayer horror game, 1 scenario, so it's got to be a short form horror game. Let's check the reviews. Don't know what that means. There's no save point, and the infinite loop is too rigid. After the update, the animation skims, luckily. It sounds like there might be some audio problems. That translation was not really working particularly well there, I don't think. Most cost-effective game. Someone being weird and gross. Okay, I'm not understanding the reviews, but there are mixed reviews to this one. Let's move on to their charts. A bunch of people are playing it. Quite a lot of people are playing it. I think in China. Let's see, 724 followers. Not bad, though it went up a while ago, July 28th, 2022. So, not a bad followers per day at all. What am I going to guess on this one? They've probably sold somewhere between 3,000 and 6,000 already. Okay. I'm going to say low estimate 12,000. High estimate. No, I'm going to say low estimate. Low estimate 8,000. No, 6,000. I keep estimating downwards. I'm like, what is my high estimate then? I'm going to say high estimate is 24,000. Best of luck, Color Cat. Okay, moving on. We are at 50 out of... Alright, we got 20 more games left to do. How many have I done already? 43. Okay, so we got about a third left, and we are 2 hours in. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Hold on. And I'm back. Okay. So, our next game is OVE, The Sword of Liberation. Has picked up 1 positive, 1 negative review for a total of 2. It is for sale for $32.50. Developed and published by JSJ Studio. It is an action-adventure game that deals with the journey of Elle, a girl of fate, to free Elle from the tower. Okay. We got a fireball. Okay. But we are waiting for the day. Okay, we have Elle, and we have third-person sword fighting. Yeah, this is definitely third-person sword fighting. She has a little ribbon. Looks like different kinds of monster dudes. Okay, cool. More reviews in Korean. Okay, barriers to entry are rather high. Stylish battles using Souls-type parrying and evasion system. Okay, cool. All right. Looks like a fairly simple Souls-like kind of game. 2 people are playing it, and we got 54 followers. And it went up on the 1st of February. What am I going to guess for this one? I think 300 and 2,000. No, I'm going to drop both of those. Yeah, I'm going to say 150 and 1,000. All right, best of luck, JSJ Studios. Moving on. 2, Planes of Pain. Planes of Pain. We have 4 positive, 2 negative, for a total of 6 reviews. And they are on sale for $12.47, down from $20.79, developed and published by Cobra Byte. Planes of Pain. Survival multiplayer post-apocalyptic game. Feel the final end of the world, where hope has died. That sounds fun. Explore the autonomous post-apocalyptic multiplayer open world and try to survive in these planes of pain. Okay, we got some atmospheric-y stuff. The environments look very Fallout inspired, but pretty well made. We got zombies, as is traditional. Game engine with high hostiles density. So I guess there's lots of zombies. Conquer or defend faction outposts. You can actually show us what the game is, or just more environmental stuff? Nope, just more environmental stuff. Okay, no idea what the actual game is then. Penis slider for character creator. Thanks, James Fisher. Everybody's talking about that. Okay. Except for this one person is pile of bleep. Plain and simple. Okay, well, let's check their charts. December 8th. $102 followers, that's not too bad. I mean, it is a very interesting and atmospheric trailer they have there. So they got 1.44 followers per day. So, I would say 360 minimum, but fairly high maximum. It's unclear what the actual gameplay of the game is, so maybe if that's really good, a bunch of people who like survival games will find it, but the fact that there's very little indication of exactly what you'll be doing, we don't see the UI anywhere, we don't see a level up screen, we don't see a crafting menu. We see dialogue, so you can talk to people, and there's enemies, so hypothetically you will be fighting them, but yeah, I'm gonna guess 10,000 top end. No idea on that one. Weird choice to like conceal the game that they're making. All right. Next one is Plumpy Uprising. Has no reviews. Is on sale for $11.69, down from $12.99. Developed and published by Mr. Baby Games. Plumpy Uprising is a roguelite tower defense game featuring unique elders, random upgrade choices, and a constantly shifting map. The difficulty increases every time you beat the game. The Plumpies are coming! Oh no! Okay, the Plumpies, I guess, are these sort of weird little goo things with their tongues out. Choose an elder to help you. What are elders? Different kind of upgrade systems, I think. And yeah, it's a tower defense game. Okay, no user reviews. This looks like a fairly polished tower defense game, so I'm surprised that there's no response of any kind to this one. This is also a relatively old Steam ID, so I guess this has been in development for some time. Yep, August 9th, 2022. They picked up 9 followers, which is very, very few. So my low estimate is 0, and my high estimate is 600, maybe? Yeah. Not sure what happened here. I don't think they told anyone about it, maybe? Not sure. Alright, moving on to our next game, which is Rise of the Fox Hero, which has 3 positive reviews, no negative reviews, for a total of 3, currently on sale for $4.55, down from $5.69. Developed by Josep Monzones Hernandez, and published by Too Awesome Studio. Rise of Fox Hero. Rise of Fox Hero is a colorful 3D platformer with fun combat and puzzle elements. Armed with a sword and a shield, jump and fight your way through beautiful and colorful levels. Okie dokie. So we're a little fox guy. Looks like Tunic's rather sturdier cousin. Yep, there's 4 different chapters. You can fight piranha plants. Or not piranha plants, they're pitcher plants. Okay. Alright. Looks like a reasonably good version of what they're making there. Great for kids to play. Cool, let's check their charts. Some Twitch views. Yep, a couple of Twitch views. 75 followers. And star page went up on April 29th. So they had a while to get followers, but they didn't use it, it doesn't look like. I would say this game is kind of suffering from a lack of a hook, right? Like, it looks competently made. The art style is simple but attractive. People like games like this, but I don't see a hook that says play me and not any of those other games. Yeah, that's about where I land on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess 300 minimum, and in terms of maximum, what am I gonna guess? 1,000, I think. Best of duck. Best of duck. Yes, best ducks, but also good luck, Joseph Monzones Hernandez. Moving on to our next one, which is called Simple Video Merger, which I'm almost certain is another one of those pieces of software that has somehow ended up in my list. Yes, it is a piece of software, so we are not going to review it. Okay, our next actual game is called Sorry We're Open, and has 5 positive reviews, no negative reviews for a total of 5, on sale for $10.49, developed and published by Oats. Sorry We're Open is a supermarket management horror RPG. As the new manager of your local supermarket, you'll need to make the hard decisions to keep the store running. Remember, your store's reputation and your employees' livelihoods are in your hands. This is an interesting capsule. I kind of get what they're going for, but it is not indicative of the genre or the type of game it is, so I think this is probably not going to help them very much. I like the pixel art style, though. The pixel art style is kind of cool. Looks like a rather dire little supermarket. Are you doing your job yet? Your character does not have a face. Or until they had a rather horrible face. Huh. This is kind of giving me yuppie psycho vibes. Like a little bit of yuppie psycho vibes. Same kind of idea. Though we don't see any monsters, and we don't see, I mean, we see very briefly that you're in the back rooms, so that's kind of a monster, maybe. Could be just a dead man. Interesting idea. This is the kind of game that I like. I love pixel horror games. Oh, Oats has made other games. What other games have you made, Oats? Doesn't say. Maybe they only made them on itch. No Delivery or Nobody's Home. Sort of aesthetically spooky as opposed to regular spooky. Finally, a Steam release. Okay, so I'm guessing Oats has been making games on itch for a while. This definitely doesn't feel like a first outing. Like, it feels like someone who has refined some stuff over time. But maybe did not look into how to market a game for Steam. A bunch of people are playing it. Store page went up on the 30th of September. Yes. Okay. Picked up 81 followers. Okay. Well, I'm going to say probably 400 with a high of 3,000. Interesting game, Oats. I may personally check that one out in my off time, because I am a big sucker for pixel horror. You put pixel horror in your game, I'm there for it. All right. Our next game is Space Coaster VR, which has no reviews, is for sale for $2.59, and was developed and published by Ryan Bissonnet. Space Coaster VR. Jump into hyperspeed and hold tight as you experience this galactic ride, Mars, Venus, Earth, the stars, and much more as you dive deeper into space. Remember, the galaxy is vast, and your journey starts here. Also, I would 100% become very, very ill if playing this game. It is a VR game where you're on a roller coaster. Okay, no reviews. And an extremely short store page with inconsistent capitalization. Okay. One person played this, and the store page went up on the 4th of February. All right. It is 5 followers, and okay, my low estimate is 5. My high estimate is 300? Sure. Yep, I think so. Interesting game there, Ryan. You have a stronger stomach than I do. All right, moving on to our next game, which is called SpaceBourne 2, which has 92 positive reviews and 19 negative reviews for a total of 111. It is for sale for $20.79, down from $25.99. Developed and published by Burak Dabek. Okay, we had the Unreal logo there for a second. Embark on a journey to greatness. Get ready for adrenaline-fueled battles and a chance to claim your place in the galaxy. Grab controls of your ship, gear up for the fight, and unleash your ambition to conquer and build a new empire in the vastness of space. I'm guessing this is a 1.0 release out of early access. No, this is the early access release. Let's just double check the reviews. 18th February, 17th February, 17th, 18th. Yep, this is recent. Okay, cool. Wow, they have ground combat as well as space combat. Impressive that they are both in the same game. Okay, so it seems like it's mostly space combat, but there's also ground combat. Interesting. Players are offered tens of thousands of diverse solar systems to explore. Your pilot and your ship, so it is split between the two. All right, what are people saying? Positive. After 300 hours, this game is a beta tester. Okay, so beta tester. I dare say I know this game very well. In my humble opinion, it's not much worse than AAA titles. A strong recommendation there. And the biggest advantage is that the game is unique. You have your own factions, you train soldiers and fight with them in battles. Interesting. Okay. So far, so good. SB1 but better. Okay, so these people have made another version of this game before. Barak de back. You do have one. All right, so the previous version came out in 2020 and did quite well. 621 sales. So that's like 18,000 minimum, maybe 180,000. I can't do math. Let's try this. Yeah, 18,000. Not bad. Okay, let's see your charts. Okay, they have 435 people playing it now with 441 at peak. They picked up 5,208 followers, which is a thoroughly respectable number of followers, and the game went up on the 5th of January 2021. Is it 2021 or 2022? No, 2022. Very impressive. Okay. So, 12.73 followers per day, not bad at all, and a follower count of 5,208. So, what am I going to say? They probably have about 4,000. If they get 80% more... Okay, my low estimate is going to be 16,000. My high estimate is going to be 30,000. I think they're going to do better on this one. Nice job, Barak to back. Moving on. 2. Star Survivor Prologue. Star Survivor Prologue has 17 positive reviews to 8 negative reviews for a total of 25. It is a free-to-play game, and it is developed by Space Owl Games and published by Space Owl Games and Arabit. Survive. Whoop. Developer thing. Okay. Survive the Storm is a roguelite plus survivors plus asteroids mashup. Really? Exterminate as many alien drones as you can. Upgrade your ship from the crafted deck of equipment and power-ups. You are the last ship against the endless. ... Will your choices be enough to overcome the thousands hunting you? I'm genuinely surprised by how many people make like asteroids kind of games. This looks like maybe a kind of Horde Survivor mashup with asteroids, which is an interesting choice. Menus in the trailer, at least, are not translated into English. Let's see what people are saying. It's sort of like Brotato with space themes. Okay. Garbage. Strong language there. VS-like game with enough fun and challenging twists. Right, so this is more Horde Survivor than asteroids. Needs tons of balancing and UX. Well, hopefully they will have time to support that. They have a Discord. They have some good GIFs. Yeah, this is looking pretty cool. All right. Let's check their charts. 85 players right now with 102 at peak. All right. Store page went up on the 28th of January, so not a ton of time. But other than that, they're not doing badly. not a lot of followers. A lot of reviews for that many followers. So I think that this might have, yeah, some good organic reach here. Okay. This is the prologue. Prologue to the real game that's coming out when... I was like, these numbers are not adding up. There's not enough followers. Why is it doing so well? So let's check their actual game. Their actual game has 983 followers, which makes more sense in terms of these prologue numbers that we're seeing. Okay. How many people are going to check this one out? I'm going to say low estimate is 3,000. High estimate is 12,000. Sure. Good luck, Space Owl Games. I hope when your full game comes out, people really like it, and you can use this this prologue to iron out any UX problems that your people are encountering. Moving on to Stardust Exile, which has 4 positive reviews, no negative reviews, for a total of 4. It's currently on sale for $23.39, down from $25.99. Developed and published by Esperion. Stardust Exile is a MMO RTS set in the Milky Way galaxy, containing currently known stars and exoplanets with their real characteristics. Interesting. The remaining star systems are procedurally generated based on currently known data. You can create your own ship designs with an in-game ship generator. Huh. Okay. I can tell that there are some people who will be really into this. Cool. Neat. Alright, always wanted this type of game, can't wait to see where it goes. Is this early access? It is, okay, cool. And this was reviewed today. Okay, the game already taking shakes. The mechanics are very early stages of development, and even what we have now makes you think the game has great potential. Cool, so people are pretty positive on this one. But not a lot of people have seen it. 11 people are playing it. This is an older Steam ID. Okay, so this has been going on since March. March when? March 18th. That is a little concerning. 406 followers, so doing okay. Okay, I think this one, if it gets a lot of support in early access, this one could sell. This one could have a very, very long tail, right? Games like this tend to. So I'm going to, like, remember my estimates are for about a month. So my estimate for this is, so it's about 150 now. If I say that they're going to pick up 6 times as much. Okay, so my low estimate is going to be 1,000. I think my high estimate is going to be 10,000. Big range on that one. Okay. Moving on to our next game, which is called Terrarium Builder. It has 1 positive review, no negative reviews, for a total of 1. It is on sale for $7.79, and it is developed and published by Errant Interactive. Build as many terrariums as you like, enjoying lo-fi peaceful and relaxing music. Sculpt the terrain, choose plants and decorations, and finally take pictures to share with everyone. Hey, cool. Alright, so we have a little terrarium toy. You got a terrain tool? Huh. Okay, we're in like an HDRI environment. Like, I don't think the room environment that you're in is real, but yeah, this looks like a cool little toy for people who want to make little terrariums. Cute. Let's see. It would be even better if it had Chinese. Yeah, that is something that that is one of the things that I'm pulling out of this process, is that you really want to translate your game into Chinese. You want to do it well. Like if I were, and I am making a game. One of the things I'm trying to figure out is, like, how much is it going to cost me to translate this into Chinese? Because I think that is very clearly a large market. Chinese, Russian, and French I'm looking to translate my game into. And I think that's probably going to be one of my largest expenditures on this game. That and music. All right. Game start page went up on December 30th. And they picked up 49 followers. Not bad. Exactly 1.0 in terms of followers per day. What am I going to guess? I'm going to say 150 low end with... What am I going to guess for high end? 1800. All right, best of luck, Errant Interactive. That looks like a cool little chill toy to play with. Okay. Our next game is That Makes Sense, which has 1 positive review, no negative reviews for a total of 1. It is for sale for $3.89, developed and published by Daniel Snow. Okay, That Made Sense is a puzzle game where you define the rules to solve puzzles. Challenge yourself to think in familiar and new ways to creatively solve the puzzles. Okay, so this is a Baba Is You clone, looks like, where we are manipulating rules as blocks. Order is stop. Oh, except that we're... Yeah. Same kind of idea. All right. Interesting. Except it's on a hex grid rather than a square grid. Okay, let's check the charts. Looks like there are no players. Yeah, no players. And the store page went up on November 7th. So this is an interesting one, like instructive, I think, which is... I don't think that you can sell 2 games off of the same like puzzle idea necessarily if that's the only thing you're selling them on, right? Baba Is You was a very, very simple game in terms of style. Like it was very cool. I really like how Baba looks. Like this is a very cool little scrungly little rabbit character. And then the way that it very slowly introduces the idea that you can change the rules in the game. Like this is a very good trailer. Where this game is not really bringing anything new to the table. So yeah, while Baba Is You did really, really well, I don't think that this game is going to do the same, unfortunately. So my low end estimate is 10. My high end estimate is 300. Okay, moving on. To, I think, our biggest game for today. Yep, biggest game for today is... I have not heard of it. It is called The Last Haven. It has 1,492 positive reviews and 347 negative reviews for a total of 1,839 reviews. It is on sale for $17.09, down from $22.79, developed and published by Thunderdevs. And I genuinely have no idea what this thing is, except I'm almost certain it is a 1.0 release out of early access. We have a broadcaster. Cool. Yes. Okay, the world after nuclear war. Manage the settlement, learn technology, make decisions, produce weapons, ammunition, organize defense, raid for supplies in other areas. Do not let residents die. Survive the nuclear winter. Okay, sounds a little grim. Let's see what level of control we're at here. It looks like we're at kind of RTS-like controls, I think. It looks like RTS kind of controls. We have the little characters running around. Okay, looks pretty neat. We have mixed reviews recently and very positive previously. The surviving population has received huge doses of radiation. Production in the country is destroyed. There are no communications. Projected fallout. In the next 10 days, the average temperature will drop by 15 Celsius. So, kind of grim. Many bugs and issues, no tutorial or some sort of guidances. AI is stupid. Game clearly still needs a lot of work. So, I think most of the most recent reviews are going to be complaining that the game was not fixed in early access. This person likes it. Many bugs and issues. Good game, but the AI still doesn't know what a wall is. And they want to kiss the zombies. Wow, I thought this was a nuclear war game. Why are there zombies? That doesn't make any sense. Very few hints on new guide. Interesting that lots of people are talking about like the on-ramp. There's no tutorial. This person did not like it. Okay. Let's check their charts. A bunch of people are playing it right now. Lots of followers. 16,146. Game page went up on the 18th of December, 2019. So, even with being out for almost 1,200 days, they still have 13.96 followers per day. Very nice. So, Steam Spy is estimating that they have 62,000. PlayTracker thinks they have about 60,000. VG Insights thinks they have 54,000. So, everyone is kind of guessing around the same number. Okay. Okay, I'm going to guess 60,000 low end. And yeah, I think 100,000 high end. Okie dokie. All right. Interesting game. It's kind of a pity that they didn't add a tutorial, right? I know that they're really, really hard for games like that, but if you don't have one and you have a lot of complicated systems, people are going to get lost. Okay, so our next game is called The Last Hike. Last Hike has 12 positive and 1 negative reviews for a total of 13. It is currently on sale for 77 cents, down from 129, developed and published by Blood Rain Publishing. The Last Hike is an excellent 2D adventure game with elements of survival, in which you need to resist the ancient evil, playing as a knight named Richard. Okay, cool pixel art graphic capsule. I really like that. Looks like we have a sort of action RPG top-down combat system. Lots of stuns, which is an interesting choice. I wonder what the little black thing is. Is that a target? Are we walking towards the target? Oh yeah, interestingly, this looks like it is controlled by a mouse. Also, strange choice to show a game over screen in the trailer. No, it's garbage, says Special for You. Good game in a great style, enjoyed playing. I enjoyed the game, I played with pleasure. A great game for knights, for real Americans. Thank you for a good time, it's a real good game. These reviews are all remarkably similar. Nice, very nice game. Yeah, okay. I have some suspicions about the veracity of those reviews. All right, store page went up on December 23rd. And picked up 6 followers. So the fact that it has 12 positive reviews seems highly suspicious to me. Yeah, I think I'm going to say 10, with the possible high estimate of maybe 300. If someone at Blood Rain Studios did get a bunch of fake reviews, I would think that that would be not great. All right, moving on to our next game, which is The Lone Alien, which also has 12 positive reviews, no negative reviews, and is on sale for $1.55, down from $2.59. It is developed by SpaceBourne Entertainment and published by the same. This is a story about an alien who had a shipwreck on a planet where people lived, and now he needs to figure out how he can leave this planet. Period. No space. After all, people's technology are far behind those that he has on the planet. He looks like a normal human dude with brown hair. So it's unclear that you are an alien, so maybe you're an alien in disguise. We don't see any combat. We don't see any puzzles. We don't see any conversation. Oh, wait, no, there we go. We had a little bit of conversation there. I'm listening to you. Interesting choice. I guess we could just buy a pop. Very unclear. Lone alien. All right. Himself recently began to suffer garbage in the RPG Maker, and this game is made too in the same place. Made cool, but lacks some humor from an alien, I guess. I liked the game. I recommend to try it. The price is not so high. SpaceBourne Entertainment. Have you made other games? You have. You made one in January called The Militant Mouse, just before I started reviewing things. And you had 14 positive reviews. It was a side-scroller. Okay. All right. Well, let's check the Lone Aliens charts then. Looks like 6 people played it yesterday with only 4 followers. How curious. They got 12 reviews exactly with only 4 followers. Game went up on the 29th of January. What am I going to guess? I think I'm also going to guess on this one fairly low. I'm going to guess 10. And with a highest med of also, I guess, 300. Not sure what's going on there. All right. Next game is called The Sea of Death. Sea of Death has 3 positive reviews, no negative reviews, is on sale for $3.49, down from $4.99. Developed and published by Hoyt Studio. The Sea of Death is a mystery puzzle adventure in which the story revolves around the people and experiences that the protagonist, who has lost his memory due to an accident, meets in the process of regaining his memory. And also, apparently, you shoot people. Wow, you shoot a lot of people, apparently. And reconstruct the Starry Night in your memory. And hide from chefs. Looks like a lot of timing puzzles for different things. I like the pixel art. The pixel art's pretty cool. Just a little weird. Okay. Let's see what people are saying. The UI is a bit inconvenient, but the game is okay. This dot adventure game made by Koreans starts with the main character losing his memory, is underwater welding. Okay, that explains the suit then, or the helmet. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I like the title too, The Sea of Death. It's very evocative. Let's see. A couple of people are playing it. Didn't get many followers. And it only went up on the 4th of February. What am I going to guess for this one? I think I'm going to guess 300 minimum and 2,000 maximum, I think. All right. Good job, Hoyt Studio. Moving on to our next game. Wow, we're going fast today. All right. Our next game is called Tournament, which has 3 positive reviews, no negative reviews, for a total of 3. It is on sale for $8.91, down from $10.49. Developed and published by Philip Lenner. You are running a space mining apprentice. We're running our apprentice, are we? Okay, with a bright future ahead. However, your superior commander, Neek, would rather watch a movie than teach you anything. Can you collect crystals and survive on your own? Okay, I think we are perhaps the space mining apprentice. Where we collect crystals and destroy drones, I guess. Do we have a character? What are we just the cursor? I approve that they have a launch trailer, so they have an available now here rather than available soon. I don't know what we're doing. Okay. This person really liked it in pre-release. One of the best games I've played in a while. Really enjoyed. Thank you. Doesn't offer a super complex story, but that doesn't matter. The gameplay and art style keeps the player sick. I definitely think that there's maybe some cool gameplay mechanics here, but they are impenetrable, at least to me. I can't tell what we're doing. We're drawing lines, maybe? Is there a little spaceship? Okay, there is a spaceship. Okay, we're maybe moving our spaceship around. It's just very unclear. Okay. All right. Let's check our reviews. And our 28 followers. 28 followers. Okay. And store page went up on the 5th of November, 2021. So this has been in production for a while. What am I going to guess? Okay, I'm going to guess 360 minimum, and what am I going to guess for maximum? I think 1,000. Okay. Best of luck, Philip Len. Or Lenner. Okay. Our next game is VOLLEYGON. VOLLEYGON has had no reviews. It is for sale for $8.39, down from $10.49. It is developed and published by Robisoft. Okay, VOLLEYGON is a raucous 2-on-2 anti-gravity showdown where geometric shapes flying through space take center stage. Utilize the ceiling and floor to bounce, lob, smash, and smash your ball into the opponent's zone. Just be careful, as your ball can change gravity on a whim, but so can your ... Okay, so their description was too long. But so can your opponents. Okay, that's what they're trying to say. Okay, selecting different shapes, I guess, does change how, like, the physics interacts. Okay, but how do you score? I'm not seeing any scoring anything. It's not hitting the back of the arena like Pong. Right? Because they're just bouncing. You're not getting. Okay, I guess it's hitting maybe one of the walls of the arena? Like the floor, maybe? Whatever is currently down? It's not clear. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's check their charts. They have 3 followers. Store page went up on 4th November. A lot of people put their game up on 4th November. Wonder why. What am I going to guess for this one? I'm going to say low estimate is 90, I would say. I'm going to guess this will get 3 reviews. And high estimate is 300. Best of luck, Rubysoft. 2 more games left. Our next game is Zellage, the Tilemaker of Granada. It has 8 positive reviews, no negative reviews, and is for sale for $11.79. It is developed and published by Hoopo Games Ltd. Hoopo Games. Zellage, the Tilemaker of Granada, is a meditative and relaxing historical game set in a medieval Al-Andalus, where you play as a skilled tilemaker and design intricate Islamic mosaic patterns to decorate a merchant's family palace. Let your creativity flow and create beautiful patterns. Huh. Interesting idea. So you're actually you're making the tiles and then applying them to an environment. That's very cool. Okay, interesting idea. Some very nice artwork. Oh, and you can share your mosaic designs. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, very relaxing and wholesome game. It has real tiles in it. Pretty pleasant game. Yeah, it looks like pretty much everybody's enjoying this one. Yeah, all right, very cool idea. Wait. A couple of people checked this out on Twitch, 30 or 40. And it went up on September 13th, 2022. Picked up 90 followers, so not great. I think this one could probably have... Do they have a demo? I think this game probably would have benefited from a demo and a button to be able to share your tile designs, like on Twitter or something. This kind of like creative, meditative game really benefits from having like easy shareability options. Yeah, I think this one, if it had been marketed more inventively, could probably have done pretty well. I mean, it's not going to sell 1 million copies, right? But it would probably do better than it is likely to do. What am I going to guess? It has probably sold about 250 copies, or between 250 and 500. So I'm going to say low estimate is 500, and yeah, high estimate is 2,000. 2,000 would be a lot. No, it'd be about 30 reviews. Yeah, I could see that happening. All right. Moving on to our final review for today, which is Zero G Gunfight, which has 1 positive review, no negative reviews, for a total of 1. It is on sale for $17.54, down from $19.49, developed by Devil's Cider Games, and published by First People's Digitals and Nejcraft. World War III has ended in a total annihilation, but the battle continues in outer space. Challenge 1 to 3 friends in a fast-paced and frantic arenas of zero-G gunfight. Pick up different guns that change how you move and fight. Dodge enemy bullets and avoid unique hazards as you strive to be the last one standing. Okay, so we're playing where we're little spacemen, and we move primarily by shooting, because we're in a zero-G environment. I think this is the second game in this week that has had this premise, where it's a zero-G environment where you can only move by shooting. You can play as a little dog person, so this is furry compliant. That person is an alligator. There's a lot of Canadian red barrels there. I don't know why they're Canadian barrels. Huh. Interesting. Okay. No user reviews. I'm guessing it's awesome with no vowels. Okay. Well, let's check their charts. They had a very brief period of time where they had a couple of people looking at it on Twitch, and then there was one period where they had 2 people playing it. Okay. Went up on May 14th. Wow, this has been in development for a while. 2020. So this has been on Steam for 1,009 days. And in that time, they picked up 29 followers. So very, very few followers per day. Hey. Including a long period from February 24th, 2021 to February 28th. So there was an entire year where they gained no followers. So, yeah, I don't think they marketed this game, which is not great because it is an online multiplayer game. Right? It is online multiplayer, right? No. No, it has remote play together, but it does not actually have online multiplayer. So, it's mostly a split-screen party game. Yeah, they definitely needed to market this one, I think. And I don't think they did. So, my low estimate for this is 120, I think. My high estimate is 600, maybe. All right, best of luck to Eversider Games, and that's it for me, everybody. Thank you for dropping by and or sticking around if you did. You have a nice afternoon, Josuke, and I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. I'm just going to very briefly go. We have 17 out of 54 games had no reviews, which is 23%. CSCC, see you, Josuke. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me. I will figure out whether or not I'm going to keep reviewing with sales numbers or with review numbers. I think I'm going to switch to reviews tomorrow. And I might go back and like convert these over by just dividing them. Okay. Have a good one. Bye.